Hey, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Hey, what's up? It is Kayla, and we are back. I don't know why I whispered it like that, but we are back. And don't worry about that. And we have some very interesting quarterfinals in the league. Bro, okay. Just I told you what mine was. So just I looked yours up and you just didn't show up. Like, okay. It says you're offline, bro. It says you're offline. Like, what did I do? Like, don't know why this is not changing, but cool. We have a very interesting matchup. I've already played against this team, and they're a very threatening team. They didn't really bring their best, in my opinion, last time, so, um, um, oh my God. But they have stuff like, Staraptor, and they have Terra, Komao that I'm worried about. They have Swampert. They have screens with Grimmsnarl. I mean, they got a lot uh, to prep for, but I think I built a team that I am somewhat happy with. It was modeled very similar to the one that I did versus Fabian last time, but I definitely edited a lot of stuff and made some changes because I don't think we're gonna play the same game as we did. So, Terra preview's on. I think that is everything, so I will send it. And so they have Staraptor, they have Terra Rotom, they have Mesprit, they have Muk. I see the battle started. They have Gren, they have Colossal, which I'm definitely scared of. Komao, like I've already mentioned, Iron Treads, and Ogerpon. Hearthflame, and we do see Komao, we do see Rotom, and we do see Muk. So a little bit different than last time. Um, I think I just want to lead into Terapagos and just try and get some damage because that mon is probably the most threatening. Sylveon just kind of looks great to lead the game, but I would like hazards up, so um, um, yeah, we're going with a little bit back and forth. So thank you for covering replay. Um, oh shit. All right, so this did lead. Um, but I think I always want to get up rocks. They're gonna do some crazy shit, I guess. The Terra Fairy. Um, think we just go to Ropagos. I don't think they click Iron. I don't think they click Body Press. I could be throwing. Okay, I'm not. Then we just click Terra Star Storm, and we get some chip. Much needed chip. Terra Shield is doing Terra Shell things. Crit is nice, but definitely not mandatory. And then we're gonna spin. We're already faster. I did not realize it was speed tie then. I thought I'd live. Did not, obviously. Um, So now I just go into you. You're probably soundproof now that I'm now that I'm looking at it, you're definitely soundproof. So I'm just gonna click Terra Blast Raw. I'm gonna click it Raw. And then hopefully I'm gonna give up a lot here, but Como is like the biggest threat. This was specifically made for Como. Yep, we are gonna take that very easily. Crit is nice, but I do not think that it mattered. There's no Gren. No Gren, no Staraptor. Luckily, though, we get this out of the way. This was probably the biggest threat, like I've been saying. And that was always a two-shot, so I don't think it mattered unless it was like a crazy roll. But yeah, I'm very happy with only getting away with uh, Terapagos just going down. Um, this comes in. Um, I want to just like, or no, I have Raging Bull. I have Raging Bull. I was like, I want to just, no, Raging Bull's the counter. Raging Bull is totally the counter. I think I want to just body press on Swampert. Very clear Swampert. Very Rocky Helmet pilled, I see. I'm just gonna double pal. I don't think there's a lot it could actually click on me that like does anything besides like EQ. Flip turn's fine. Um, and this is already getting chip. Yeah, not a lot of people know. Not a lot of people know. Um, Rotom looks good. It could probably trick though. I feel like Sylveon could come in. I feel like Tinglu is just like the play. If it wisps, that is probably fine. I think we win that end game, but I think Sylveon is probably the safest play because if they wisp, then we could just call mine here, or we could wish here. I mean, if we had Protect, that would be so much better. But you know, that's just how things work. Muck could come in. If Muck comes in. We probably just Terra. We burn the Terra, which sucks, but okay. So that is just gonna start clicking buttons, which is perfectly fine. And then we could probably just go Zarina. I don't really see. I mean, Zarina obviously wants to just. I don't even have a grass type move on it, so um, I'm fine with just going it, and yeah. That's perfectly fine because if we get knock here on Swampert, that's huge. If we get knock on Rotom, that's obviously huge. So I don't really care too much about this burn. Obviously, it's going to impact damage calcs, but I feel like I'm in a very solid position. I have Palafin extremely healthy. Muck now does not have an item anymore, which is probably AV. Sticky Hold, I lied. Um, I lied. So we could probably just honestly sack Sylveon. I think Sylveon might be that might be a premature sack, so I'll just go Tinglu on some crazy shit. Um, if they want to go back into Charge Creeper, that is perfectly fine. This is probably gonna do a shit ton, and it does. Um, so I'm perfectly fine with that trade. We can sub if we really want and bring that back in. We could go Raging Bolt. But I'm fine with just trading at this point. Like, um, perfect. Um, and then we could just go. We just go Pally, right? We just go Pally on Rotom or some adjacent thing. Or actually, there's no knockoffs. There's no knockoff switches. So something is getting knocked here. Um, yep, that's fine. It was Colbur. I think that is fine. Hex does a lot, obviously. We could sack, bring Sylveon in. Because I think I'd rather have Zarina so I can knock on Swampert. So I think we sack Sylveon here. And then we bring in like I think Raging Bolt just comes in and it just like clicks a button. because you don't really have a switch in. So I feel like I could just easily Volt here, bring in Pally for free, and then uh, do whatever I want, right? Yeah. And then we just jet. If perk comes in, that's perfectly fine. Crit might have mattered. I mean, it's Adamant 460 with a punching glove, so I can't say for certain, but we could just go Raging Bolt first because yeah. Um, and then we can just click um it just goes Arena, I think. That is insane. Okay, that definitely is a little scary. I want to knock now because I don't know what your item is, and that scares me. Citrus, okay. I think that's okay. Crit is unfortunate. I do not think that matters though. I'm just gonna T-Wave. That's fine. Then we sub, and hopefully we don't get parried. We do, and we don't even get the sub, so that's probably GG's. Unless we get the sub, which we do. And now we just try and spam and get the sub back. Fortunate. Unfortunate, that's GG's. I'm so bad at this game. I'm honestly the worst at this game. We got parried.